when iFixit did their teardown of the iPhone 13 models, you may remember that they discovered that simply replacing the screen on the iPhone, even with another Apple component, wasn't really possible to do without breaking Face ID. The reason was a small microcontroller that pairs the iPhone 13 to its display. Now, they were able to successfully do a screen replacement and maintain the Face ID by removing the chip from the old display and transferring it to the new one. But that process requires a microscope and a micro soldering tool. So not anybody can just do that. You could also do the screen replacement if you have access to Apple's independent repair provider program. But not everybody is in that program, and it's not necessarily an easy thing to get. And not everybody goes to a shop that maybe or even has availability to a shop that has access to that. So it's generally a problem because, you know, the screen is probably the most common replacement or thing that needs to be replaced on an iPhone. So it sounded pretty bad, but this week Apple did make a statement to The Verge that they would be issuing a future iOS software update that would allow screens to be replaced without needing to move the chip or having access to Apple's independent repair provider program. So that's great news. They didn't give any timeline or say when that was going to happen, but at least we know now it should get a little bit easier to get an iPhone 13 screen repair done without having to go to Apple or an Apple authorized service provider. So we'll let you know when that happens, when Apple releases that update. Hopefully it happens fairly soon here.